Hey guys, I stumbled across another auditor, believe it or not, that says exactly the same thing every other auditor before him has ever said. He gets every talking point, he has all the laws down, he knows the difference between policies and laws, and it's just like regurgitated puke from every other auditor that ever did a video. Let's check him out. His name's Liberty Valance or something. I don't know who the hell he is. Anyway.
You need to get off the property. You're in a secured area.
Okay, is this a restricted area?
Yes, you need to leave.
Does it say no trespassing, or does it say authorized personnel only, sir?
Yes, it does.
Where does it say that?
Go.
Where does it say that? Where does it say that?
If you come back inside the restricted area, you will be arrested for being in here.
Hey guys. How are you guys doing today? I'm over in this beautiful area, beautiful day at this Frederick County Law Enforcement Center. There's a few sheriff's cars being parked, so I'm going to monitor to see how they treat our equipment, and we're going to participate in a First Amendment audit to see how they conductively respect my rights to film when it comes to their equipment and everything like that, and we're going to see how that goes. So gonna have some fun looking at this today.
Well, that's idiot code for I'm gonna go start some trouble here. Watch this. This'll be funny, folks. Ha 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 ha. Let's go harass some cops.
It's a beautiful day, beautiful weather. Stuff looks really nice, and we're definitely encouraging everybody to exercise these rights and learn about them. So stay tuned. That's what we get into today.
So guys, there will be no video today.
Well, he does have some original ideas. Getting plate numbers, that's an original idea. Nobody's ever done that before. This is groundbreaking work he's doing here, folks. Let's see how he does later on.
Looks like they're keeping some of the stuff neat and clean, and they're not putting trash everywhere, guys. Isn't that amazing? So far, Maryland hasn't been too bad.
I hope he doesn't run across something shiny to distract him from his duties here. He seems pretty amazed at almost anything, doesn't he?
I actually heard a lot of negative stuff about Maryland. Like, heard that, you know, they were tyrants. There were a lot of tyrants over here, but I haven't seen that so far.
Well, I'll be damned. He looks like every other auditor too. He's got his sunglasses on, his funky little mask, and his baseball hat, and a little phone camera. He doesn't have a real camera. He's using a telephone camera. Good Lord.
Sure. Yeah, back looks clean. Look at that. Gonna take some pictures inside there as well. Oh, look at this. Somebody was on there working messaging on social media. Look at that. Lazy cop on the job. I got jokes, guys.
And now he proves he's as dumb as he looks. He has no idea what that is. He glances at it. It does look pretty nice inside the car, though. It's a nice inside of a cop car. I've never been in one that nice. But he has no idea what that is, what's going on in that car. But he's got jokes.
Make sure I get all of that information here. VIN numbers. Yep.
Well, there's another brand new move nobody's ever done before. Getting that VIN number. Nobody's ever done that before. Except for the million times everybody else has done that. Yeah, he's an original, this guy. He doesn't understand what this sign's for. We'll see that here shortly. I'm going to speed up the video because it's boring. He can't stand the idea of being kept out of that part of the property, so now he's going to enter the property, and that sign plays a role in this. It doesn't say some specific words, so he thinks he's okay to do what he's doing.
Let's see, I think I can come in. Reach in.
He obviously wasn't getting the attention he required, so he decided he'd squeeze between the bars there and go in on the property so he could get some attention from the police. It's the only reason he did it. He's lonely, you know. He's all by himself, doesn't have any friends. They don't go with him because he's stupid. Anyway.
You need to get off the property. You're in a secured area.
Okay, is this a restricted area?
Yes, you need to leave.
Does it say no trespassing, or does it say authorized personnel only, sir?
Yes, it does.
Where does it say that?
Go.
Where does it say that?
Get.
Where does it say that?
It says right on the sign.
Where? Because it didn't
Big
say that
sign
when I
right in
recorded
front.
it, so...
You need to go. Get.
Hey, don't be touching me, brother.
Leave.
Don't touch me.
How old are you?
I want your supervisor. Who are you? I don't even know who you are.
I want you to leave.
I don't even know who you are, sir.
Get off the property.
I don't have to.
There's a sign right there.
I don't have to get off the property. I know my rights.
Go.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me. If you do, you're gonna have some consequential things happening to you.
There's a sign right there.
Where does it say no trespassing or authorized personnel only?
You're on our property. Leave.
Where does it say no trespassing or
Right
authorized?
here.
Where?
Right here.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say no
Sign in before
trespassing.
you moved in
I don't
here?
have to. This
Yes, you do.
is a publicly funded building, sir.
No, it's a
I
secured area.
have a First Amendment right. I'm participating in a constitutionally protected activity. I don't have to go anywhere.
You don't have my permission to record.
I don't need your permission. I have a First Amendment right.
Yes.
Are you aware of the Constitution? Are you a police officer?
You need to go.
You did not identify yourself. Who are
need
you?
to go.
What's your name?
You need to go.
What's your name, sir? Answer the question. What's your name?
Stop.
What's your name?
Stop where you are.
I don't have to stop.
Yeah, I need you to step on the other side of the gate. Okay?
Go.
I know. I was actually trying to conductively talk to him, sir, and
No, you weren't. You went there to be an asshole, and you've been an asshole. There's nothing surprising here. You're just a run-of-the-mill nobody with no job, runs around aggravating people, thinking you know shit you don't know. You've been told that is a restricted area. There doesn't have to be a goddamn sign up there. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
he.
Okay, let's step outside the gate.
Okay,
We're
well,
not
hold on.
supposed to be
Hold on.
inside
Hold
this gate.
on. I have a right to be here.
Not inside the restricted area.
It's
no.
not restricted. It doesn't
It is
say restricted area.
Okay, what can I help you with?
It doesn't say that. So I know that
Okay,
that's
what can I
not
help you
true.
with,
Okay.
sir?
Well, right now. I don't need any help. What I want to do is peacefully exercise my rights and record the
For
area
what purpose?
because I'm gathering content as an independent journalist.
The officer should now, clearly state his apology to this, because this is a journalist we have here. This is not just some goofy kid running around with a camera. This is a journalist. He's a professional. He's doing his job, and he doesn't have any credentials, but, that's just a minor oversight.
Well, our first sergeant will be down in a minute. He'll have a discussion with you about it.
Yeah,
But
he
at
can,
this
but I
time-
know I have the right to be
Okay, but
there.
at this time, you're not going to go into the head.
I'm not going to go in?
No, you're not going to.
Are you sure? Because I already did go in. So
Okay, yeah, and that's why I'm out here talking to you. Because you're,
so why can't I go in?
because that's an area that you're not allowed to go in. That's why. It's
It does not say no trespassing
Okay,
or restricted
well,
area.
I'm explaining to you
So-
right now, though.
All you have there is a giant fence, a giant gate with red and white stripes around it, like warning devices, and a sign that says you must go to the office to get a pass before entering the property. That's all it says. It doesn't say no trespassing.
So what's going to happen if I go back in?
You're not going to go back in.
What's going to happen if I do?
You're not going to. I'm telling you, you're not going to.
Why won't I?
Because I'm not going to allow that to happen.
So what is going to happen? You're not answering the question. Am I going to
You
be?
try and force yourself past me? Is that
Am
what
I?
you're telling
No,
me?
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well,
Look. I'm not
telling you
here.
You're not going in, so we don't
Well,
have to have
but
that
you're
discussion.
you're violating my rights
In what way?
because you're not letting me film.
Because you're not being allowed to.
I know
enter
what
any
you're
part of
doing.
the
This
building
game
that
is
you'd
not
like
going to
to?
work. This game's not going
So
to
do you
work,
think
buddy.
that you should have any access to any part of the building that you want as well?
Well, absolutely, because I
Okay, well,
pay
that's
for the
incorrect.
tax
That's
funds
incorrect.
actually, and I and you
Restricted
actually.
areas of the building,
What's
you're
what's
not
your
allowed
name
to
and
enter.
badge number, sir?
Corporal Conklin, 5549.
Okay, good.
So what prompted this today?
I have a right to be
Yeah,
inside.
I know, but what prompted?
So why are you violating my rights, sir?
I'm
Franklin,
telling you
why
that
are
you're
you?
not entering the restricted area of the
It's
park.
not restricted. It doesn't
It
say
is.
it is a restricted area.
But
Stop
I'm
playing
explaining
that.
to you that
Stop
it is.
playing that. It's not restricted.
Stop playing what?
You're saying that it's a restricted area. It's not a restricted area. I
Okay.
just confirmed that over there looking at the signs.
Okay, well I'm telling
So
you
why-
you're not entering that part of the parking lot.
Okay,
because
and
that's
if I
where
do, what's going to
our
happen?
maintenance area is.
If I do, what is going to happen?
I'm explaining to you it's not going to happen.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Why are you doing this, man? I'm just trying to like literally gather content for my story, man. And you're
What
now you're the story.
I'm asking you what your purpose is.
I don't
You're not
have to
telling
answer
me.
any questions, sir.
Okay.
I'm an independent journalist. I told you that.
Okay.
You know, I'm not like cussing you out or anything like
No,
that. But
I
what I don't like is
I never
people
accused you of
trying
that.
to violate my rights, my constitutional rights that I have in America. People telling me that I can't film when I can film, which is incorrect. And you know that.
I didn't tell you one time that you couldn't film.
Exactly. So why are you infringing
So why
on
are
me
you
now?
trying to tell
Why
me
are
that I'm
you
telling
why are
you
you
can't
infringing
film?
on me now and
I'm
not letting
I'm not
me
infringing on anything.
and you're not letting me record the
vehicles
vehicles as a civilian? As a civilian, sir, you're not letting me record the vehicles.
You can record any vehicles you want. You're just not entering the facility in parts that you're not allowed to enter.
And that's a violation.
Okay. So
because-
you think that any part of this building you should be allowed to enter?
As long as it doesn't say restricted area or it says authorized personnel only. There's no signs or postages that say that. So right now you're violating my rights.
You've been verbally told several times what the deal is. You're not paying attention. Once you've been verbally told by an officer or someone that has some control over the property that you cannot enter there, you cannot enter there. What the frick is wrong with you, moron?
And I could document that to the State Department as well for what
Go right ahead,
you're
buddy.
doing. So what's going to happen if I go in? What are you going to do?
I've already told you that you're not going to.
Well, I mean, you can say that, but if I go in, what's going to happen?
Would you like to see the sign or trigger?
It does not say no trespassing or authorized personnel only.
Well, would you like to sign out front desk and see if they'll let you go back there?
Well, that's what I have an issue with because that's a violation of the rights that I have, sir. Because, you know, as a civilian, I have a right to see how you guys are treating the vehicles that we have, and I have a right to record that. I don't have to sign in at the front. That's just my honest thing that I know.
So you think there should be no security whatsoever?
I didn't say there
Something
shouldn't
like
be
this?
security,
So we should
but
be allowed to
you-
let anyone in
Look,
without any kind of
yeah, you're going to play that game.
determination of who they are? We should let them into any part of the building?
Does it look like I'm committing a crime by
I never
walking in with a
accused you of
camera?
committing a crime.
So why are you trying to
But-
stop me from
but
walking in?
You can see clearly the sign says that you need to check in before you can enter. certain
But does
areas
it?
of
But
the
what does the law say? The law states that unless there's postages that say no trespassing, I have a.
Apparently, the sign needs to have postage on it in order for it to be a legal sign, according to this guy. Postages. That must be more than one postage. Maybe 2 stamps. I don't know.
Right. And it doesn't say authorized personnel. If it said that, then I couldn't obviously go inside, but I can. And you're just choosing to be some type of tough dude and try to stop me just because you feel like you want to. But I mean, if I find an opening and I go in, I have a right to do it. So I mean, and then you guys got like 3 other officers here just because I have a camera. What's the
You stupid son of a bitch.
point of that?
What's the point in doing this, sir?
I don't really have to answer. It's just because I feel like I won't, I have
He told you,
a
it's
right.
clearly posted that any visitor.
I'm gathering
which you are
content for a
visitor-
story.
Okay.
You know what I'm
content for
saying?
What kind of story? Are you a reporter, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So, what exactly is your purpose here today, then?
I don't have to answer any questions. I just told you I'm here gathering content with a story. At least I gave you that answer.
And I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
Okay. Well, you're on
But
private property, sir.
this isn't private property.
Yes,
This
it
is
is.
public. This is all public. Are you really going to tell me that this is a
Yes.
private? We pay
sheriff's-
for the taxes for
Yes, sir.
for this
Your taxes
department.
do pay for this
We pay for
department.
that shirt. We
You
pay
do.
for the
You pay
cars.
for
So
everything,
don't
sir.
tell me that this is private.
Okay.
It's
but
not
you see,
private.
this is a secure environment. It's clearly fenced in, and it has access
Right.
gates. It can only
But what
be
does it
accessed
say
by
though?
people
Does it
with-
say authorized personnel
It says
only or
all
no
visitors
trespassing?
must have a pass card and must sign in at the front desk.
So your
You
issue
see
is
that,
the
correct?
But that's not a law though.
But
Is
do
that a
you see that,
policy?
sir?
Is that a policy or is that a law?
That is the policy.
Okay,
sir.
so it's not a law.
Okay,
so
but you're still trespassing because you clearly
No, I'm not.
see that this is posted.
trespassing is unlawfully remaining into a premises
No, you entered
conductively
the premise. That
in
was
the state
clearly
of Maryland
secured,
under
sir.
section 402.
Okay.
It states that unless I'm there unlawfully, whether it be loitering or doing something that's unlawful or remaining in a privately owned area, then I'm trespassing. But you can't play that game with me. It's not trespassing.
I'm not playing a game, sir.
It's not. It's not trespassing, and you know that.
Okay. Well, but like I said,
did
you're
you?
not
You
paying
swore.
attention
You
to
swore to the
policy, sir.
Constitution. You know that, right? You
Sir,
did.
Are you paying attention to the signage that's posted around
I know
this
what the
property?
signage says, but I know
Okay.
the law says different.
So you're entering a secure facility where it says that you must have a pass card in order to be on this facility's property, correct?
The law says
Correct? Is that what that signage
that's
says?
what it says, but it's
Okay.
a policy.
Did you
so
check in with
does
the
the
front
policy
desk?
override the constitutional
Did
rights
you check
and the
in
laws?
with the front desk, sir?
I didn't
I'm
have
asking-
to do that.
I'm asking you that question.
I don't
Did you
have
check in
to.
with the front desk?
I don't have to check in at the front
Well, you
desk.
do if you're going to be on this property, sir.
No, I don't.
Yes, sir, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Because I own it too. We all own it. So
The taxpayers do pay for this property.
exactly.
So, it's
So
still a secure facility.
you already documented that. So if you guys want
Step
to,
up on the grass of these customers.
yeah. If somebody's coming in this way, I'll step here. But I don't. You
I don't
know,
understand why you're filming people going in and out of the sheriff's office and the state police.
why is that a problem? Just because I'm filming?
Well, because there are people that could be being transported in here that are part of investigations that maybe are not public knowledge.
Not public knowledge. That's
Meaning
what
that
it is.
someone's under investigation for something. They're not convicted of a crime yet, sir.
Okay.
So by you filming them,
Are you aware that there's no expectation of privacy in publicly accessible areas, sir?
yes, sir, I am.
Okay, then. So what I'm doing is not against the law.
Okay. And nobody said you're breaking a law. We're just trying to figure out why you're here doing what you're doing.
Well, do I have to answer those questions on why?
Well, sir, it's just suspicious in nature.
Why is it suspicious?
Because most people, most
okay,
normal people.
so what's the penal code for suspicion
I'm
in
not,
Maryland?
Sir, we're not going down that road, okay?
Okay, then. So
like I said, you're a
I think you
suspicious
guys can
person
get
here
back to
acting
what you're doing
suspiciously.
for work. You can get back to whatever you're doing. And I'm going to wishfully and rightfully ask as a
Okay.
request, requesting that I would participate in my freedom and my rights.
Okay.
So
And we just
if you guys
ask that
infringe
don't
on that,
come
then
onto the property,
that
so
can be an
going
issue
through
too if you guys
our
infringe
proper
on my
procedures
rights.
to enter our property.
You can stay here on the grass, but at the end of the day, you can't go back into the secure lot.
What's going to happen if I go inside?
Well,
Because you guys seem to can't answer that question because you
Given
know.
the answer that you're not allowed to go past this gate at this point.
So what?
So you're not allowed.
So is that a penal code though? Am I going to be charged?
You enter past the gate.
Am I going to be
You've
charged?
been explained. When it's been explained to you numerous times now, you're not allowed to pass through that point.
I am
without
allowed
going
to.
Up, without going. We're telling you
The
that you're
law,
not.
yeah, but are you? That's not the law though,
They turned me loose in the nervous hospital. Said I was well.
Conklin. That's not the law.
I think you're going to stay here on the grass. We're going to leave you here on the grass.
Just
Have a
don't
good
interfere
day.
with vehicles
Don't
coming in and out of the
interrupt the
building, sir.
I'm not. So if I walk in, what's going to happen?
Area.
What's going to happen?
Why don't you quit talking, just walk in and see what happens? That would be what I would do if I was so intent on proving myself right. Do it.
So you're not going to answer the question? That's funny. These guys right here, Mr. Tyrants over here. So why can't I walk over here? You still haven't told me the law that is there a threat of arrest? Is that what you're saying? Just unbelievable people, man. Look at that. Look at this. Just telling me I can't walk in. Like, that's crazy, man. Look at this guy right here. They're just standing over there waiting, thinking that they can charge me with something just because I'm recording, man. That's crazy.
That's about it. I cut his video a little bit short. It shows him stepping inside the gate again a couple times, and he ends up leaving. He's zooming in and out and pretty much complying, but he's acting like a little 5-year-old, stepping inside the gate and then stepping out, and just being a moron. Just what you'd expect from one of these clowns. They're all pretty much idiots, low IQs, no jobs, got nothing else to do, got no friends. Anyway, you all have a great day now. Bye.